Laravel 12.18. Christian Manasiev contributed Encrypt and Decrypt string helper methods enabling encryption, decryption in fluid string chains. So previously you would have to do something like string and then pass it the string and then pipe it through to get your closure for the stringable and then encrypt it manually and then prepend and append and do all kinds of things. Whereas now you can simply call string arrow encrypt and it'll encrypt the string for you. So you can check out pull request 55931 for that one. Hafez Divandari contributed a -- patched option to the make job command to make a batchable job, which is handy because I have recently dipped my toe into the batch commands thing and have found that you've got to do all these other bits and pieces. You've got to add the batchable trait. You need to do the check to see if the batch has been cancelled inside your handle method, which is like not hard to do, but it's nice to have that ready to go as soon as you scaffold the command. So thanks to Hafez for that one. Caleb White contributed a use policy attribute to configure which policy should be used with a model. Policies have auto discovery by convention, and this attribute allows you to be explicit if you want them. So previously policies would be magically resolved. If you used a policy, it would look for a policy one directory up in a policies directory that matched the model name with a policy suffix. Now you can be explicit and it makes it clear that this kind of stuff is happening by using the use policy attribute and referencing the policy class string as an argument. This attribute can be used to override or verbosely set a policy, and while this attribute makes it possible to explicitly set a policy, you should still check out policy discovery to learn how Laravel uses conventions to discover policies as well. And lastly, in this release, Luke Kuzmish contributed the ability to customize the exception truncation behavior of HTTP client exceptions on a per request basis. So we talked about this a few episodes ago where you could say, don't truncate exceptions or, set a specific truncate exception length globally. This allows you on a request by request basis to override that behavior. So we'll have details for this are in the HTTP client error handling documentation. We'll have links to all of that for you in the show notes.